wake up from a dream that was nonsense. Seems too early, gotta get to my job this fall. It's feeling kinda light, but that's fucking usual. Everybody caught up in this struggle, nothing beautiful. I've been new until I seen that we were mad different. Stack pippin', get that cash with that vision. Cats rippin', but when I'm on the tracks, listen, what you lack's in it, crushing and cracking your back's finished. Gotta drag my feet along, beef when the heat is on. Most times you won't get a peek at a deep response. Seeing flaws in this, but I'm working my way out of it. All it takes to hurt you is a purpose, and I'm bout it, kid. Now the flip rain's gone, every day same song. Days all strained, guess my brain won't be sane long. Main problem, no light I can follow. Might have to swallow my pride and spend the night in a bottle. Good night to these demons, good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others might have been kneeling. Good night to these demons, good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others might have been kneeling.
I woke up on the wrong side of bed again. Had my first smoke, coffee and get dressed in. Thought about the day, the same as yesterday. Working 9 to 5 to get the rent paid, the checks late. I'm stressed out, bugging and my money isn't looking right. Cooking right, I just might. I need a better life for me. I breathe slow and easy to breeze. The trees got me feeling nice, but that's just only for the time. See, I think about the wicked world that I am living in. I'm sickened at the thought that people swim with sin. Let the violence begin, let them play to the grave. I got a head up for the demons that'll never go away, never change. I pray that I'ma make it through the day with a smile on my face and feel straight in the race. For my sake, I close my eyes and hope for the best. I say goodnight to all these demons sit at home in my nest.
Good night to these demons, good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others might have been kneeling. Good night to these demons, good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others might have been kneeling.
Good night to these negative thoughts. Good night to the block. Good night to the people that throw rocks with cold hearts. Good night and never wake up. Good night to hating fucks. Good night to these demons that raise up and break stuff. Good night to do or die. Good night to suicide. Good night to who am I. Good night to you and I. Good night to wickedness. Good night to bad news. Good night to sick thoughts. Good night to stabbing you.
Good night insecurity. Good night every word I speak. Good night to the people who have never even heard of me. Good night to the thoughts that are beginning to spark when I'm slowly losing vision as I'm sitting in the dark. Good night negativity. Good night breath is leaving me. Good night wondering if this how life has to even be. Good night, but I know that it won't be for long. Nope, so I just cope within an opiate song. Good night to these demons. Good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others might have been kneeling. Good night to these demons. Good night to the feeling that ignites when you're looking right at the ceiling. Likely to go off at a sight and I'm leaving. Fight just for help, others